Lindsay, are you there? Lindsay, can you hear me? Uh, Let me know if you can hear me. Lindsay? Yeah. Are you there yet? Maybe I should double check the email that I sent it. Okay, you got it. Cool. All right, I'll be here. So let me know if you're here yet. Okay? In the meantime, I might go check who's in the class. Yeah. Oh, I have Chris. Hello, Chris. And Margaret. What's going on? Good to see you, Margaret. Sarah. Hello. Hi, Anna. Oh, Jamie, you're back. Cool. Good to have you. You need this. Yeah. Diane. Oh, Deanna. Good to see you. Oh, you're doing May Yoga Challenge. How cool. And oh, Ali, you're doing that too. Awesome. Hi, Anne. How's it going? Susan. Good to have you. I also have Maggie. She's doing May Yoga too. Cool. Brittany. Yes. So, how is the challenging going? Are you guys doing it? Yeah. I mean, I can imagine actually the challenge can be really helpful at this time. Alicia, how are you? And Stephen, sorry. Stephen, good to have you. Karin, here you are. Good, very, very nice to have you here. Stacy, how's it going? And Bryna, awesome, good to have you. Nelly, nice to be with you here. Mary, oh, look at you. You're doing med challenge too. So, those med challenging yogis, are you guys adding short meditation at the end of your asana practice? I strongly recommend you can make it just 5 minutes, 10 minutes longer, and then add like 30 days meditation challenge. Doesn't sound good? And then Celia, good to have you. She's doing May Yoga Challenge too, as well as Emily. Nice to have you here, Emily. Stacy Edwards. Hi, how's it going? And Caroline. Good to have you, Caroline. I have Anna, Alice. Hi. And Ashley. Yeah, you're going strong. And parole, as usual, as always. Hello. All right. I'm hoping you guys having wonderful Friday. Happy Friday. Happy Friday, Lindsay. I mean, yes, it's a nice day. It's slightly wet, but I think it's actually quite nice to walk out. Nice long walk today. I've been having a busy day since the morning. Yeah, I find it's actually quite interesting that I kind of have been busy um, with the work at this time. Of course, there are days that I don't want to do anything. I feel like sad and I feel depressed. And not that I don't have any like things to do. I just feel like emotionally low and very exhausted. And at those days, I just let myself be tired. So like one day, sometimes even like 2 days, I move away from work and just uh, do my things that I feel like more um, how to say heal the rest it. Like I like drawing, I like taking a long walk with my dog, things like that. Yeah, talking with my family, and yeah, and then like 1 or 2 days I feel better, I feel a little more energized. So yeah, other than that, like I think it's pretty amazing that I still work and it's keep me busy at this time. How about you, Lindsay? I bet you're busier than me because you are like taking care of all of this online situation. Am I right? You and Jackie, like, trying to figure out what would be the best way to, yeah, to continue these online programs and classes. Hmm. Oh, what I am listening to a very fun music. Maybe I can share this with you. So let's see. Uh, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, I talk to Jackie every time when I'm here. And then actually sometimes even like, offline, because we are neighbors, about this. Yeah, and then she's on top of this as well as you. So I've actually feel very very supported. Oh, you're doing that. All right, isn't it almost done? Yeah, actually I just talked to Stacy. You guys are having graduation soon, yeah? Wow, that's something that you are accomplishing 85 hours, like, through online. Oh, all right. Good for you. Good for you. I did the same training with Stacy a couple of years ago, and I actually learned so much. That's like totally not my area. So it was very very informative. And we had a couple of mamas right at the time, like, actually gave birth just before, or like about to give birth, something like that. So they were super resourceful. Yeah, so that was like my this was like real time training, you know what I mean? Yeah, it was fun, but um yeah, I kind of like, oh my god, like Stacy is like way too good about this, Oh, yeah, yeah. So, do you know like what I figured out? Uh, Looking at like training on online a lot. Like, we've been doing the teacher training too with this. Brittany, oh, you did, and then you're gonna take this class again. Awesome. Wow. Some people are like way much stronger. So I realized that I have to read like this when I look at online chatting, and then like why? Otherwise, I can't really see. Okay, are you doing the Brittany? You are doing the May challenge. Let me go check. I think you are. Brittany. Oh yes, you are doing the May challenge. So okay. So you are making up makeup for the class. Are you like catching up? What day is it? I don't even know. May 15. So you 15 classes like by this one, something like that. I think it's very nice that you can, balance with a like very strong, active uh, class like with Sarah, Lindsay, or Jackie, and then you also do restorative in yoga, things like that. So you have like, so sore and then the rest, so sore and the rest, something like this. You recover. You have also recovery time too. Mm. When you balance it, like, mix up classes like that. Yeah, so what I learned, I can do this. Then I can really see that letter so much more clearly, doesn't it? Yeah, and actually, this is better than this. You know what I mean? Mm. This is harder to read, but like the lens is right on, like at the bottom, so I have to do this. Oh yeah, totally. Yeah, yeah. I think that's great. Yeah, I mean, I think you can easily make up. Take a restorative class tonight again, and then yeah, doesn't those the recording pre-recorded classes count too? Yeah, and then maybe you can do that too. Yeah, it's I think it's an, important to have something like uh, flow, okay, that give a strong sense that your life is still going. And yoga is one of really nice mean for that. Mm. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna put down the music I'm listening to. I find it's kind of funny. It has like a Bollywood feel, and not every songs are like super duper like exciting, but like those things, those some of those very exciting. Like you really want to go for like Bollywood dance like this. Okay, let me put this down. Today's music suggestion. You don't have to use it as usual. Um, Kanaraja, Kanaraj, uh, Adi Raj. Let me see if I put it right. Raja, Igong, Ili. Alrighty. Hey, Margaret! And, it's so bad I cannot see you doing this. It's actually, but I'm not so good at it. So sometimes I do it like, I kind of have a contest with my husband, like who does the better belly dance move. And he's pretty good. Yeah, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Yeah. So feel free to listen to the music if you like. I find it's fun. What's going on, Margaret? You doing well? Are you still baking a lot? I stopped baking because it like, all come to my belly, and then when I lie down and at night to sleep on my bed, like I lie down on my side, I discovered my belly like goes to fall down to the sideway. So okay, this is it. No more brownies. Cool. You're always living good life, don't you? Oh, I have been I started looking. We just started looking for the second dog. Huh? Oh, quarantine weight. It feels like yeah, my belly is quarantined. Like my limbs are pretty active, but it's like the quarantine side is all here. Mm. It gotta be active. Yeah. S Really, I found I tend to eat a little more at this time. Do you guys find it like maybe like not eating so much more, but at least I feel hungrier. I think it's strongly related to my third chakra, going through this time. Yeah. So yeah, the for that reason as well, like I need to do more like yoga and meditation, really like taking it like a really serious practice time. Otherwise, yeah, I'm gonna get like have a huge muffin right here. Okay, so it's about the time. So you guys ready? We're gonna do actually a very simple practice today. So you need two blocks, one strap, and maybe a couple of blanket. Joe, where's Joe? I don't see the name. Okay. Hello, Joe. Hi, Mary. Oh, you mean me, G, right? Auto correction. Smartphone thinks they are so smart. Hmm. Sometimes it correct to her. Like when you put G, it's so I don't know why it correct to her. I know Mary. Sure. I was like, Mary wave a hand at Joe. Where's Joe? Good to have you, Mary. I miss you so much. I bet you are doing well, right? Yeah, and I'm still happy and great. Okay, so let's do this. If you don't have blocks, maybe you wanna have like you wanna put your mat down around your coffee table, something like that. Just in case you feel like tight on your back and hamstrings. Okay, you have got no problem. No worries. You probably don't need the blocks. Yes, I miss you too. All right. So, anything happens coming up, but just drop in the chatting box, and let me get my water. Like honestly, teaching online is a little bit more physically demanding than in doing a physical class. I don't know about you. Maybe it's like reversed. Like it's less physically demanding to you when you do it on online because no one is like yelling at you directly. I will try. Okay, so where are we? So let's just start with finding a block. Maybe you wanna have a strap for this, but that's up to you. Okay, so we're gonna put the block knees down on the floor, and then you might use the block to place right under your sit bones, and then have your toes tucked under. That seems too crazy. Please feel free to have two blocks stacked, and then you put your butt a bit higher, and then toes tucked under. Okay. That seems too crazy. You are welcome to not to tuck the toes, or you come up on your knee and then tuck your toes like this. Okay, so maybe you want to have a blanket under your knees. You can do that too. Okay, so I'm gonna go with just one block because I like to have the sole of it stretching. Okay, so let's begin from there, kneeling down, stretching the bottom of it if you can. And then knees can be open. Okay, so please don't try to put your knees together unless it feels very natural to you. Hands go behind the back. You can interlock the fingertips and slowly lift your chest up. Make sure, guys, you can straighten up your elbows. Okay, so sometimes that doesn't happen. Depends on the your scapula situation. Then you can have your strap or scarf between your hands. Then just to make sure, guys, you can extend your elbows all the way, extend your arms all the way, and then you lift the chest up. Okay, so yeah, keep the pose. We're gonna be there just 1 minute. 1 minute. Are you looking up? I suggest you bring the chin down, look forward, and then continue with the breathing in through the chest. So expand and enlarge the chest. Exhalation, breathe through the belly. Belly button in. Push the lower belly down all the way to your lower back. Okay, so let's see if we can continue that breathing in. Build the chest space. Exhalation, belly button down. Squeezing the lower belly. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Last one. The breathing can be loud. All right, guys, we're gonna slowly come out of the pose. If you are holding onto the strap, please remove the strap outside of your mat, and then one hand at a time. Come. uh, on the ground in front of you. I'm gonna actually have the blanket under my knees. So uh, please relax your toes and then walk your right hand onto the right side of the ground, the outside of your mat. Okay. Then gently start to lean onto that side all the way to your right palm and then stretch out the left arm next to your head. So if you see me from the front, I'm going to look like this. Okay. So don't worry about keeping the left knee down. Instead, let's you fully lean onto the right hand and then relax the head. Okay, so breathing in and out two more times. Now, when you guys exhale, please retreat the left hand on your hip and then move your left foot in front of you. So if I go back to where I was, the left foot is towards the top of your mat. Okay, and let's just move the both hands gradually a bit closer to the left foot. I'm gonna try to keep my left knee extended and then drop the head down. So I'm absolutely going for the stretching of the left hamstring. Some of you guys might even feel the groin or even your lower back. With whatever you're feeling, take another nice deep exhalation. Okay, on the inhalation, we gently start walk the hands while we bend the left knee and then weight onto the left foot. Left foot. So I'm gonna find the two blocks. Okay, if you have very long arms, long fingertips, you might not need it, but I will have the block to support the chest lifted, yeah, as high as possible. So then on the exhalation, we can compress into the lower back. And then in the meantime, we spread the tissues, okay, and around your belly, trying to stretch out the internal organs along with the right front thigh. Okay, especially the hip joint space, you probably feel it. Okay, let's take one more inhalation right here. Then with exhalation, we're going to gradually draw the belly in. And then slowly start to move the block out of the way to catch the left knee down on the ground. And then go ahead, guys, move into your dog pose. And take a nice deep exhalation here. Head dropped. So try to reduce down the sense of tension on the back of neck and even in your eyeballs. If closing the eyes is helpful for you to soften the tension on your eye around your eyeballs, in your eyeballs, please do so. And then one more nice deep exhalation here. All right. Then knees are slowly coming down onto the earth. Then go ahead, guys, come back onto kneeling down with your toes tucked under. You want to bring the block back under your butt, please do so. You can just put your weight onto your heels and have your toes tucked under. You go ahead, do so. Okay, so it's all up to you. You come up on your knees. Okay, anyhow, let's try to keep the hands behind the back and then we lift the chest so that we are back to the first pose we did. Okay, so let's do it once more in your own fashion. Just 1 minute. Once again, chest up, breathing in. Are you looking up? Use the next exhale to lower the chin down towards the chest. Okay, and give a little more attention how you bring the shoulder blades closer to each other. Okay, so uh, physically moving and then pushing the shoulder blades together will be helpful, but there's always a limit, okay, on everything. So once you bring the shoulder blades always all the way together, use the rest of the time, keeping your mind in the space between the shoulder blades, and then breathe out. Okay, contracting the muscles each time. Okay. So it doesn't have to be like super aggressive, okay, super obvious, okay, physical manifestation. Okay, you can just hold your mind in this spot and feel your nice long exhalation will be effective enough. Okay, now then, let's gradually let go of the both hands and then slowly moving to tabletop pose. And then go ahead, guys, walking your left hand out to the side. And then we're going to lean onto the left hand, stretch out the right arm all the way next to your head. Then please don't forget to relax your head. Okay, so drop the head, relax the neck. So nice full opening on the side. One more long in breath here. And exhale. Let's move the right foot forward, simply stretching out in front of you. Then we're gonna start moving the hands location a bit closer towards the right foot. Okay? But you don't have to move your chest right over the right thigh. Okay? If that actually puts you away from the ground. Okay? So let's just try to stay a little bit closer to the floor. And then the rest of the thing, you can think about how you relax your upper body. So the weight of your upper body going to be a really great and easy access that you feel the stretching. Actually, you make the stretching more effective on your right hamstring or even the groin. So let's give another nice slow exhalation, relaxing the upper body. And then go ahead, please. Gently put the right bottom foot on the floor. We gently start moving the weight onto the right foot. Okay, so please feel free to have two blocks if you want to use it. You just want to use your fingertips. I'm gonna keep my right leg outside of my right hand simply because it gives it a little more access to lift the chest up. Okay, but you prefer doing this, your right leg between the hands, you're welcome to do it that way. Okay, so however you do it, we're gonna stay just one more nice full inhale, chest up. And exhale, compressing into the lower back. Last inhale, feel your internal organs here wide open. Then exhalation, one hand at a time, coming down on the floor, and the knees are slowly coming next to each other. So we are ready to move up to dog pose. Once again, can you guys feel how long your arms are? Okay, include your armpits. And then push your buttocks higher. One more breathing in. With exhalation, we come down to plank pose. And let's go all the way down on the ground. So once you are down on your belly, we're going to put the both hands forward and the feet are apart. And then kind of keeping your toes open too. Okay, so when you inhale, right arm comes off the floor along with the left. Exhale, go down and then switch. You can switch the pattern of breathing too. Okay, so when you exhale, you come up. When you inhale, you go down. If that fits better for you. Okay. So alternating one side. Okay. So opposite side of your leg and arm and come together, up and down like that. Okay. So let's do just 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome. Palms down on the floor. With the inhalation, please lift your chest up, upper facing dog. With exhalation, belly button in, slowly coming to your cat pose, buttocks slightly pushed back so you can push your chin towards your chest. Inhale, we come out, bring the pubic bone down and lift the chest. Exhale, go back to your cat pose, spine rounded, looking at your belly button. Could you go up back and forth a few more times in breath? And out breath. Let's do it again. In breath. And out breath. Last one, upper facing dog. Exhale, round the spine, and then we're gonna eventually come to dog pose again. So long, nice, strong spine here, belly button in. So this is the pose, guys. You can actually really squeeze your lower belly into your lower back. Okay, then kind of try to compact the muscles on your upper front thighs. Okay, right into your thigh bones. Okay, we breathe in right here. Next exhale, knees are back down onto the floor. So we basically continue, repeat the same sequence, okay, little with a little more intensity. So since you are going through the second sequence second time, I'll let you guys measure how much you can challenge yourself. Okay, slightly pushing a little bit more, making a bit harder. Okay, so they're gonna be slight modification. Okay, so first one, we come up here and then hands on your hips, like a camel pose for 1 minute. Okay, so inhale, chest up. Exhale, push the pelvic just a little more forward, but we keep the chin down. Okay, and then think about how you guys keep your shoulders back. The more you try, the harder it gets. Okay, and then we are still here for about a minute together. So you don't want to hold your breath too much. Make sure, guys, you breathe in and out, even though it can be a little shallow. Okay, even if you feel a little bit shaky. Okay? So modify the pose that you feel a bit of a tension and challenge, but manageable. Okay, it's under the control, under your control. So let's stay here. Another breathing in, chest stay large, expanded. Then exhalation, pelvic floor up, along with the belly button in. So actually kind of keep the belly here engaged. One more inhale. Then exhale, belly slowly moving as it push your pelvis back so that we can come down to tabletop pose. And now walking the right hand out to the right side. Start to lean onto the left hand. And then we're going to stretch out the left arm. If I show you from the side, this time we're going to get the left leg stretched down, but still lift the head down. Instead of guys turning your chest facing up, could you remain the chest facing sideways? You can even look down. Okay, just one more inhale right here. Then exhalation, left and slowly retreat as your left foot comes forward at the top of your mat. Then we're going to walk the hands towards it again. Okay. This time, can I challenge you? Have your toes spread apart and flex your ankle. Okay, your left foot and then head dropped. Okay. So we're going to make the stretching a little bit harder. So engaging the muscles as we try to stretch it out. So it's actually very contrast thing we try to put together. Okay, so we breathe in once more and exhale, left knee slowly bend as we walk the hands a little more forward. Okay, so once again, guys, let's keep the left foot outside of the left hand. And then if you want to use the block, this time we just need one block under the right hand. Okay, so elevating the chest up, bending the right knee, move the left foot onto the right foot. Okay, if that doesn't work, left hand on your hip and turn your chest facing up this time. Okay, so holding your pelvis pressed down and chest up. One last long inhale here. And exhalation. Let's slowly come out of the pose. Two hands are down on the floor. Coming out to tabletop pose, eventually moving to dog pose, and then elevate your left leg up in the air as high as possible. Deep exhale, drop the hand. Even you can actually push your head towards your right shin. Another inhale. Then exhale, slowly bring the left foot down and your knees down. Then we're gonna go back. One more. Camel pose. You ready? Knees apart. Okay. Steadiness is very important, guys. Okay. The stability. Okay. So thighs are strong, knees are grounded, and chest up. So make sure you feel strong, okay, with the lower body, and then you can actually have a lot more control and freedom managing your upper body opening here. Okay, chest open, shoulders back, exhaling, chin down. Then actually a lot of stress to your spine in general, and especially towards your lower back. So that's how we make things stronger. Okay, giving a intentional, healthy stress, following by your rest and good nutrition. Okay, good diet. Let's give another nice full inhale, chest open, shoulders back. With a gentle, gentle exhalation, we're gonna smoothly move the belly button in, gradually guiding the pelvis push back. Hands come down, so we are in tabletop pose, walking the left hand to the left side. Go ahead and lean onto the left palm first and stretch out the right arm to the side. Let's get the right leg. Okay, moving out of the mat once again. Okay. Instead of looking up, I recommend you guys look down or just drop the head. Okay. One more deep inhale. Then exhalation, right foot goes forward at the top of your mat. We're gonna start walking the hands, okay, and that's about the same direction. Have your right toes open if that works. Okay, if it's a little, too intense, please just relax the toes. Okay, the point is, can we get to the right hamstring? So having the toes open might make it a lot stronger. You find it useful, do it. But it's not the same whether you desire it or you find it useful. Okay, so please make a good distinction between that. Okay, right bottom of foot going down. So we start leaning onto the right foot, and I definitely need a block under my left hand. So I'm gonna have it. Then chest up. Maybe your right hand gonna go on your sacrum and turn around to look up. Okay, or you're holding onto your left foot and turn your chest facing out. Let's give it just two more nice long inhale. Another. Then please slowly let go of the foot, hands are down. And then we're gonna very carefully come out of the pose, going into dog pose. Eventually, through the deep, deep exhalation here, you're ready to get your right foot lifted up. Please do. Okay. So I've been doing yoga very long time. So please don't compare how your right leg rise up. Okay. So maybe your right leg a little lower. Who cares? So please try to keep that energy going. That's most important. Okay. Spreading now. Pull the energy up through your right heel. Then exhalation. 2 feet are coming down. So we move down to plank pose. Going down to chaturanga all the way. Are you guys doing fine? I'm super hot now. Okay, then from here, once again, I'm gonna get ready. My lower belly is on the blanket, and then my hands are front, then chest up. Use the next exhalation. See if you can lift your feet off the floor. So some of you guys might hear your forearm down, your palms down, but your chest lifted. So you kind of look the ground in front of you. Okay? Some of you guys might same. It's quite doable to lift your arms up. Okay? And then you can stretch out your elbows if you will. You can have your elbows bent. I'm gonna go with the elbow bent. Okay, and then let's count to just 20. I noticed that many people study foreign language. What language are you studying? Can you count 20 with the language you are studying? Okay, I am gonna do Japanese. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 주3, 주4, 주5, 주5, 주6, 주7, 주8, 주9, 2주. Oh, did you do it? Okay, that was pretty distracting. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, rounding the spine, almost like coming to your cow pose, but we are moving back to upper facing dog. Inhale, even looking up, guys. Exhale, push your chin towards your chest, rounding spine. Once again, belly down, chin up, all the way, look up. And exhale again. Let's do one last. Inhaling, moving, moving, moving. Upward. Look up, please. Exhale. Eventually, we're going to move up to dog. Ooh, nice. One full inhale. As you guys exhale, you can slowly walk towards the top of your mat. You can remove your blanket and please slowly, slowly roll out of the pose. Gradually gathering the chi, looking up, breathing in. Exhale, draw the chi down towards your lower belly. Also feeling the belly button. Let's smoothen it out once more. Breathing in. And exhale. Then breathing in. And exhale. Another slow deep inhale. Please open your palms out to the side, eyes closed just for a moment. Leave your chest wide, shoulders easy. Then please maintain your mind towards your belly button. But don't forget to relax your facial muscles, your tongue. Now we take one more smooth exhalation, letting go of the pose and eyes open. How are you doing? Are you hot? I'm very hot. Let's drink water and then we can continue. So that's how I like to do our practice in general, but especially today, I give you guys one more simple sequence. I don't know if it's simple enough, but yeah, relatively simple sequence. And then you learn it and you try, you explore it. And the second time, you can find your edge that you want to play. Okay, so like lightly pushing more, or trying to be more careful in this pose at the moment, things like that. Okay, so we're gonna run another sequence and then planning to do it twice. Okay, I see nothing on the trading box. So I just assume everything's good. Yeah, so let's do it. All right, so we're going to start from the top of your mat where we ended. So go on, guys, gather the chi, inhale, look up. And exhale, chin is start folding all the way down. Try to relax the lower back, okay? Palms down on the floor so that we can move into dog pose first. Okay, then could you take your left knee up, touching your belly space, okay? And then we're gonna put down the left foot right under your belly button. So some of you guys might find already that you can use blocks here. Then please go on do so. So left foot right under the belly. I'm gonna actually keep it really solid grounded. As I gently start moving the weight onto the left foot and my left hand start supporting it, and then get the right leg lifted and chest slowly start facing out. Okay, so maybe your right hand on your hip. Take a look, guys, that I am trying to keep my left heel fully engaged here. Okay, so you want to use the block a bit taller, please do. Two blocks, absolutely cool. Some of you guys might have your right arm fully extended too. So one more time, inhale, extend your limbs, pull the chi out. With the next exhalation, we're going to gently start to bring the right knee bent, and then gradually, maybe find the block if you're going to use to as while you put the right foot between your two hands. So there are the steps, the space between the right foot and left foot is very narrow. But I'm gonna remain just like that with the both knees bent, my left ankle flexed very deeply as I try to come up with the lifting the chest and both arms up. Okay? So knees are bent, chest up, your arms up, breathing in, pull your arms a lot further. Maybe you're shaky a little bit. Please stay where you are. With exhale, so I'm going to slowly start to spring the weight forward to my right foot, and left heel comes towards my butt. So maybe I'm going to hold my left foot with the left hand. Some of you guys might find two hands are accessible to your left foot. However you do it, keep the left heel behind you and maintain, try to maintain the balance. I'm trying so hard here. Let's give another moment, lifting the chest up, inhalation, maybe right palm, wide stay open on your hip. Then exhalation, we're gonna gently let go of the left foot, way back. Moving into warrior one, like inhale, arms up, exhale, warrior two, breathing in, wide open arms. Exhale, left arm or right arm on top of right thigh. Please stretch out the left side of body. Go for a nice full inhale, stretching the left side of body. Exhale, belly in. Inhale, please come out. Exhale, move into the opposite side, reverse. Nice full stretching of your right arm, breathing in. Exhale, we're gonna come all the way out of the pose. And palms down on the floor. Please step back to your dog pose. Nice deep exhalation. Let's go through Vinyasa flow here. Plank, Chaturanga, lifting the chest. And exhale, down dog. Nice. Then another deep exhale. We're gonna do the opposite side. So this time, guys, right knee comes towards your belly button, right foot under your belly button. I'm definitely gonna use the block as I slowly move the weight on my right foot, and then my right hand start catching up. Okay, and then left leg becoming stronger. Left hand find its position, maybe on the hip. Maybe, yes, one more block under the left hand. Some of you guys get your left arm fully extended. If you want to try against the wall, please do. Okay. Let's begin. Another nice full inhale here. Hold that, both of your legs super strong. With exhalation, as we bend the left knee, left hand also come down, maybe on a block, maybe on the floor. Then go ahead, guys, take your left foot between your hands or the block. Resettle the right foot, toes tucked under. Have the both knees bent. Then we're gonna gradually start to come up while the knees are bent a lot, and you lift the arms up. Please see if you can flex your ankles and toes of your right side a little bit more. Okay, let's give one more inhale here. It's kind of hard to balance. And exhale, spring very gently towards the left foot. Then gather the right heel to your right hip. Okay, so are you using just the right hand? Are you using two hands? Okay. It's totally up to you. Okay. However, try to stand tall, chest up, compressing the right heel, creating the stretching on the right front thigh, breathing in here. Then exhale, right foot goes way back, finding warrior one position. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, wide open arms. Exhale, left arm down, stretch the right side. Breathing in, belly in. Breathing in, coming out. Exhale, we move to the opposite. Extend the left arm further, please. Exhale, coming all the way out of the pose. Palms down. Then let's step back. Nice, deep exhale, please. Can you do 3 times lion breath here? Breathing in. Tongue out, force the exhale. One more time. All right. As we planned, let's try the same sequence one more time, okay? So, starting with the left knee towards the belly button, put the left foot right under the belly button. Find the block under the left hand. Gradually moving to half moon pose. Okay, find your most appropriate pose for you. Staying in balance, strongly engage with your breath. One more time. Exhalation. Gather your right hand and right foot. Okay, between your hands next to your block. And then resettle the left toes, tucked under left heel. Lift it, knees are bent a lot, and arms coming up. Okay. Inhale, pull the arms high up, keep the left thigh strong. And on the exhalation, guys, your chin start spring up, okay? And then left foot coming up towards your hip. Okay? So you're welcome to use your right hand in whatever fashion makes sense to you. Okay, so second time doesn't necessarily mean it's easier. Yeah, it turns out to be. And however, let's keep trying. Chest up. Breathing in. Exhale, left foot goes way back. Warrior one. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, soft chest. Exhale, right arm down. Extend your side. Breathing in. Belly in. Inhale, coming out. Exhale, go to the opposite. Breathing in here. Exhale, let's come all the way out. Windermere, hands down. We step back. Dog pose, deep, deep exhalation. Then plank, chaturanga. Up, dog, down, dog. Deep exhale. Shall we go on? One more time. Left knee up towards your belly button. Left foot under the belly button. Find the block under the left hand. Slowly, slowly. Taking the weight. Did I do this side? I feel like I did. Didn't I? However, please do the opposite side, okay? Then, yeah, I feel like I did this side. Let me move on. Okay. So your left arm, excuse me, left leg is spread out, keeping them very strong. Long, long inhalation here. On the next exhale, let's gather the left foot forward, maybe next to block between your hands. Resettle, guys. Right toes tucked under. Right heel lifted higher. Okay. And then we're going to keep the knees bent as we move the chest up. Strong and all open. Both arms go up. Breathing in here. Then exhalation. Let's slowly start. Move the weight forward. And your right heel comes up towards your hip. You wanna, use one hand 2 hands, please do. Okay. Keep trying. Chest lifted, breathing in. Then exhalation, let go of the right foot. No judgment needed as you try and explore. Then exhale, warrior 2. Moving down to your side, stretching, deep exhale, coming out. Let's do the opposite. And we move all the way down to the floor. So we go to dog pose. Long exhale here. Plank. Chaturanga. Up, down. And down, dog. Then guys, on your next inhalation, can you come to plank pose? We are going to walk side to side out of the mat from the plank pose. So some of you guys might find it seems too crazy. You can keep your knees down on your blanket and then you just walk your hands out each side of your mat like this. Okay? So otherwise, you might come on your toes, okay? And then start to walk your feet and hands all the way out. Hi. And then go back in your mat. And if you have room to the opposite side, you can still keep going. I'm so far away. So let's do one more time. Back in the mat. Keep walking to the side. Hello. And then go back in the mat. One more time, pass by if you have room. And coming back in the mat. Then exhalation, chest up. Breathing in here, guys. Exhale, belly in. Let's go back to dog pose. 3 more lion breath. And last. Breathing in. And exhale, let's lower the knees down. For the next pose, could you find the blanket under the knees? Don't worry, no plan to kill you. Actually, before you die, I'll die first, so don't worry about it. Okay, so knees apart. We're gonna put the right shoulder down on the floor and your head down. So you might like to stay right here with the left hand supporting your left chest. Some people use the left foot, okay, to make the supportive system a lot stronger. And then give a freedom to the left arm. Left arm rise. Left hand go behind your back, on your hip, on the ground over your head. It's all up to you. Whether you're using the left hand to support the pose or left leg. Let's give it just one more. Full slow inhale. Gentle exhalation. We're going to gradually come out of the pose. Left palm down. Please push yourself up slowly. 2 palms are down. So if I go back, I'm right here. Then I'm going to walk my left foot forward. So you guys please do that too, towards the top of your mat. My left knee is bent because I'm going to go into pigeon pose. First, please drop the left hip. Maybe you want to use a pillow underneath it. You can. However, we're going to lower the head down. Paying attention on your breath. Making it slower and more even and more flowy. So right now you're controlling the rhythm and the quality of the flow. Just please continue that effort and your attention. Hands are down, so you can slowly bring yourself up. Before we move on, guys, can you actually put your weight on your left hip? So you're kind of like turning your chest slightly to the side way. Then you might find it's a little easier to bend the right knee. So please do so. You can, instead of you holding onto the right foot, I'm gonna use my forearm to, you know, tuck my right foot, the top of foot. Okay, so I'm not trying to push my heel. Okay? So I'm going to actually more use my right foot to push my right arm back. You see it? From here, I'm gonna push my right arm back. So I gotta be yielding with my right elbow. So I keep my right elbow bent. Try to keep my right arm relaxed so my right foot can keep pushing. And I'm gonna just go with it. Even my chest starts turning a little more to the side way. I even look at that side too. So please give another moment, guys, compressing towards the shoulder blade on your right. Okay, by the location of your right arm here, pushed by right foot. Let's give another moment, and please gently, gently let go of that. Okay, so relax. Ooh, actually, there was quite some stimulation, right? The palm down. We're gonna gradually come out of the pose. Please be careful and slow onto your dog pose. Go on, full, 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 very, very long exhale. Relax the back of the neck. The next exhalation, knees are down. Go ahead, guys. Bring the left elbow and shoulder on the floor. Your head down. You keep the right hand is to support the chest facing sideways. Sometimes there it can work much better. Okay, so you might stay there or explore it if you haven't done it before. And you figured out that your right foot does a lot better job. Okay, then please put the right foot outside and give freedom to the right arm. Another slow inhale. Exhale. Two palms are coming down one at a time. Gently pushing the floor. And then we're going to send the right foot gradually towards the top of the mat, coming to pigeon pose. Please drop the right hip. Okay. If you prefer to hold the right foot hip up in the air, that's fine with me too. Okay. You can support that with something. However, it is a mix of a bit of resting towards your upper body, especially, and providing the stretching on the right hip. Okay, could you guys gently bring your chest up again? This time you actually gotta put the weight on the right butt. Okay, so I actually face away from you. Okay, because putting pelvis down, turn my chest naturally a little bit to the side way. Then that's gonna make a little bit easy to bend the left knee. We're not gonna hold on to the foot. Once again, I put my left foot towards the palm, or more. It's for me. It's more left wrist. Use next exhale to push the left arm through the left foot. Okay. Try to relax the left arm a little bit more. And then you can absolutely keep your mind towards the left shoulder blade. Okay. Give one more smooth, deep pressure through the exhalation. Pushing it. And let's gently let go of the left foot. Hands are down on the ground. Gradually, gradually come out of the pose. And then last, deep exhalation. In your dog pose, head down, dropped. Okay, then please remove your blanket unless you want to open it wide as we're gonna lie down on the floor. Good time always comes, doesn't it? Okay, so please, guys, feel free to go lie down, get comfortable. Okay, then let's uh, bring the knees up over the belly. And then we're gonna do very simple twist. Okay, so feel free to grab your bolster or a pillow to place between the knees if you prefer that. Okay, I definitely need something between my legs, so I'm gonna go with that. And arms open and elbows slightly bent. Then you can just roll your head lightly, gently towards your right elbow. I'm gonna give you guys about 3 minutes. I'm actually 2 minutes. Okay, here. So please have your eyes closed. Use your effort, okay, to be more aware of that. How the body becomes as into, as something else. Not so much the gross material that holding tension, creating tension, and carrying on with the tension can more become something that is more flowy, softer, with less weight and more expansion. Kind of like an ice cube becoming into flowy water. And then when there's a little more energy, it slowly start losing its physical form into a mist, into gas. So your attention and your effort is the energy. Your attention becomes deep relaxation, becomes the resource of your resilience and the mental, emotional flexibility. Now, guys, we're going to remove the props if you had it. Then, please bring the knees back up facing towards the ceiling. Readjust your back and chest. Stretch out your legs. If you guys have a music on and you enjoy it, I will leave that to you. But if it becomes a distraction to you, please feel free to turn it up for the more quiet, more inwarded space. And your knees are slowly bent up towards your belly. Okay. And then go ahead, guys. Gently roll. Okay. Bring the knees to your the other side. Okay. Feel free to use any prop between the legs if you like, or under your left arm. Once you have both arms open, elbows slightly bent, let your head roll just gently. It's good enough. Just give a bit of direction to your forehead towards the left elbow. Now, once again, I'm giving you guys about 2 minutes here with your eyes closed. Your jaw unclenched. Your palms and fingertips on released. Letting go of the grasping. The bottom of it is naked and open to release that unnecessary negativity that maybe we were holding on to, that we were attached. It's leaving the body. It's being gotten rid of out of the mind. Although everything seems so slow, especially at this time, it's still amazing that we are in the middle of May already. So I take it as a sign that things are still moving. Some things get more improved. And our spirituality is still on the path of growing. So there's no reason we need to we give up. We let ourselves down. Feel the energy now rising as a mist, as a yes, unseen, formless, but with a lot more greatness. Please gently come out of the pose. Feet are down, touching the floor. Please spread your arms and limbs. We like the solid things. We like the things visible, tangible. So that's why we hold on to mature stuff a lot. We even hold on to more obvious feelings and emotions. Very obvious excitement, satisfaction, and we act strongly. The more visible emotions like anger, anxieties. We must calm ourselves down and connect to the truth, the subtlety of our being, and then the energy has a lot more potential and greatness. And possibly we can also manipulate them into something more positive, something more resourceful that works for us, not against us, potentially. Please let go of the mind, holding on to visible and obvious things. You can see and you can feel, you can touch. You can react. And take a nice deep exhalation, tuning yourself more deeply and solidly with a sense of emptiness, sense of nothingness in your heart. Please, guys, gradually bend your knees, gently rolling to one side. You can smoothly bring yourself up into a sitting position for just a brief amount of time. Go on to find anything that you can sit comfortably, just about a minute. Spine upright. Your head is high, connect to the heaven. So there's no room for the ego, for the self in your head space. Bring your heart open, shoulders wide. And then take a nice deep exhalation. Widening the space in your heart for the energy of love. And in your action of compassion. So there's no room for your ego, for the self in your heart space. Deep exhalation down to your lower belly. Feel the belly button smoothly contract. Let it expand again through the inhalation. The immense energy, the enormous power in your lower belly is all working for your happiness and love for others. So no room for yourself, your ego in your belly space. Palms together in front of your heart. When you put the truth in our heart of our being up front, we are far away from sufferings, although there will be still pain in our life all around us. Having the faith about yourself and trust towards the world. Let's stay together to the sound of Om 3 times. Namaste. Thank you, guys. Happy Friday. Have a great weekend. I'll see you on Tuesday. I miss you, everyone. Bye.